back. Getting back on. I'm about to start the prep for the casino heist. Should be on silent and sneaky this time. So let's go ahead and get that thing set up. Hopefully they'll give us a better target than we had last time. I think I had cash. No, I had cash and it was terrible, but hopefully we'll get something better. So
Okay, here we go. Let's find out what's in that vault. First,
go
we
ahead
need
and get this
someone with the
thing
right
started.
login credentials for their security system. I tracked the rough
Scope out the
location
vault
of a member of
contents.
Duggan's security team using his phone signal. Head over
Alright,
there and
let's go and
find
get
him.
that oppressor going. Again, when you're doing these preps, KO, casino, you need a fast vehicle. Get a helicopter if you got an oppressor. That's cool, but if you don't, do the sparrow, do the buzzer, do any flying vehicle to quickly get to these things and get them out the way. You don't necessarily want to drive to every location. That takes a minute. Let me see that guy there.
Shit, he's on to you.
Typically just blow
Try and
him up.
complete the hack if you can. Otherwise, you might need to put him down.
We got the phone.
Well, that went a bit wrong.
I'm getting up
Close
out of
the sheet
here.
and make your way over to the casino.
Yeah, straight to the casino. What I'd like to do is, since I got the oppressor, I'll park on the roof terrace. Since I got 2 stars, there's gonna be no helicopters that's gonna be trying to find me. So that's how I do it. I'll get up here. Yeah. And I just sit here and wait. You can't call Lester to get the cops off you, so you have to wait it out for a little bit.
The check is in the mail, dog.
So yeah.
You're my last nerve, asshole.
I know you ain't talking to me. I'll knock him out. Oh, you're on the phone. Okay, cool. All right, we should be losing the cops in just a second. All right. And I got the penthouse, so I don't know if you can access it if you don't, but yeah.
Okay, bring out your phone and search for a Wi-Fi
So
signal we can piggyback on.
all you're doing
Try
is
not
just
to look too conspicuous while you do
based
it.
off
Ready to fill
the
that void in
signal
your soul
strength,
for a
you're just
moment?
going towards
Shop for
that
the hottest new fashions at the
to
casino store.
get the signal strength good so Lester can hack into the thing. So let's see, let's go this way. Let's see, still going good. Still going good. I think we're gonna go to the restroom over here. Yep.
You got me in. Let me work my magic.
All right. So let's see what we got here.
You only have a limited amount of time. Find what's in that vault.
Yeah, best case scenario is I get a good target,
You
gold
might
or
find something.
artwork. If I get cash, or I have to kill the job and do it over again. It's got artwork, so that's good. So we straight.
Artwork. Nice.
So this scoping out the vault should take no more than
Come back when
five
you're
minutes
ready.
at the most. If you got a flying vehicle, should be able to get there, take down the Meriwether person, get to the casino and get the scope out going. Yeah, so we head to the exit. We won't leave out the casino door, but we'll go to the elevator to get to the roof terrace to get back on the oppressor. Pardon me, pardon me. Got money to make over here. And go to the roof terrace. All right.
Those morons can't follow simple instructions.
All right, just like that, we are done. All right. So the last stream, I went over. I already had the KO scoped out, and I went over a few things as far as how I prep it. So I'll do go over real quick as far as showing you guys what I'm selecting um, when I'm doing the preps. So we'll get that going. All right. All right. So yeah, should be silent and sneaky this time.
We can go this way again, but it's still a
Um,
bit too soon.
this has to be
Tighter and overall could
a
be
specific
tricky.
reason why I would do
Hey,
aggressive.
pay may also be better.
Um,
It's your call. I'd say go for it if
unless
you have
I'm
a
bored,
solid
and
heist crew
9
behind
times
you.
out of 10, I'm not that bored to be shooting it out with people like that.
Reaper's gonna creep.
Um,
Let's go.
but yeah, we're gonna choose silent sneaky again for the gunman. It's gonna be
Cheat.
Carl,
All right. Well, I guess
5%.
we'll see what weapons
Do
Carl
the
can
micro
source for
SMG
us.
loadout. For the driver, Kareem, 5%.
The Denzervation. Anything we can do to keep him out of the driver's seat is probably a good thing, to be honest.
And then for the hacker, again, I got Avi, which is the best. We can get by. We can definitely do a page. This guy here, Christian, if you got a good solid team with you that can hack, because with the artwork, everything you have to hack. But depending on who I get, I don't really want to risk not grabbing everything, so I'll go with Page. But if you do 7%, you actually get more. I mean, you get more money.
Paige.
But we'll
Obviously
go
the
with Page just to
connoisseur's
be on the safe
choice.
side for who, depending on who I'm having hack with me. All right, so we'll get started with the SMG loadout. Hopefully it's not a terrible mission, but we'll run it through.
You want some weapons that won't lead
All
back
right.
to you? I got you some weapons that won't lead back to you.
All right, so let's
News
see.
found them on a raid on some
M15.
doomsday preppers. I'm sending you live locations for all the news vans
So
in the field.
got
You
the
gotta
news
find them,
vans.
identify the one with the weapons in it, and
Hopefully
bring the
it's in
guns
the
back
city.
here.
Perfect. Nope. So of course they're gonna make me ride out. All right, so typical. Again, why it's very important to have a flying vehicle when you do this. Now, I get if you're just starting out, but even if if you have the arcade and you starting out, you should have some type of flying vehicle, whether it's the Sparrow or a Buzzard or something. Hell, the Frogger, just to get there quick. But yeah, need a weaponized helicopter, so you can get there as quick as possible. For this one, yeah, you're just blowing up or shooting a missile in the back of the news trucks. See which one has the weapons. So I'll show you guys. I mean, again, it's pretty self-explanatory if you already ran the mission, but for the guys for the truck that does have it, I do like to make sure I take out the guards once I blow it up, so then so I don't have to worry about it, because I have to lose the cops once I identify the vehicle, lose the cops, come back to it, and then drive it back to the arcade. I'll show you guys how I do it. Again, if you have the F1, the Raju, you can quickly get here and quickly get away and come on back to it. But I may bust out the Raju for some preps for this heist. So let's see. All right, hopefully they got it. It'll be nice and easy. Nope, so they don't have it.
I don't need to tell you, it's not in there, so keep looking.
All right, so they don't have it. So let's see. actually perfect, so I can. Let's see. Yeah, I do want to take out those little guards here. And hopefully hopefully those explosions have killed the actual guards that actually drive the truck. Because when you lose the cops and you try to get back to it, the cops will come because they'll spot you. So hopefully that was enough rockets to take everybody out. The two guards that drive the truck. So we'll see. We'll lose the cops, and then go from there. Let's see. They can catch me. Okay, good. So we should be good. I was afraid that it was gonna restart the whole thing over again with having to lose a cop. So let's see. Let's put some armor on. All right, so we lost the cops. All right, let's see. Let's see if my plan worked. Yeah, there's enough explosions. Should have taken care of everybody. Let's see.
That's some arsenal or what? Bring it in.
What are we missing?
I shouldn't have to say, but don't bring any cops with you. The heat really isn't gonna help.
Who's that shooting at me? Oh, that guy there. Okay, alright, so I see him. Yeah, so he must have snuck off to the side. Yeah, he must have snuck off to the side trying to chase me on the hill or something. Alright, so we took him out, so we lose the cops again. And we should be in a good position. Yeah, this is one of the more time-consuming preps to do. We started at 8:15, so it's already 5 minutes in. Alright, so let's get away from that helicopter. Alright, so it should be maybe about 15 more seconds. And start slowly making our way back over there. There it is. Alright, so this should be it here. Oh. Let's see. Okay. See if we can do a cut through or something. Yeah, save a little bit of time. You know what? Let's see. Let's see if we can spawn the mule over here. I'll show you guys a little tip over here. Instead of having to drive it all the way back, we'll pick it up with the mule. Let's see. So that'll save us a little bit of time with this mule to pick it up. Yeah, it's funny. I got the hanger, the Oscar hanger over there, and it should have spawned something right there, but they made it go all the way over here, which is weird, but it is what it is. We ain't tripping. So if you have the mule, you should be able to pick up most heavy objects. They should be able to pick this up. It's not working now. Huh. Did they stop you from doing this again? Should be able to pick that up. We'll try a few more times and then just take it there. But yeah, I've done this in the past. I'm not sure why it's not working now. They haven't patched it to where now you can't do that anymore. I got it right over the thing. Yeah, something's going on. Okay, all right. Interesting. All right. Maybe they've not allowing you to do that anymore, but I'll be curious if I get okay, well we're not doing Big Con. I was gonna say we have to pick up the group sex truck, so we're not doing that, but I'm very curious if they somehow patched that to where you can't use that to speed run through it anymore, but alright. I'll just drive it the old fashioned way. So similar to the KO, I like to do the hardest preps first. The three main ones, the weapons, the cars, and the hacking device. Those to me are the three hardest ones. So tackle those, get those out the way, and then the other ones, which are the drone, the vault drills, and then the key cards. Those are the last three of the main preps that you have to do. So hopefully we'll get to the arcade in about the next 3 minutes. So yeah, we should be good. Get this out the way and move on to the next one. Just rocky way. Uh-oh. My bad. And people spamming. Take action. Yeah, whatever, dude. Alright. Yeah, I'll admit, ever since switching over to the new gen, I can definitely tell the difference in the graphics. I didn't think it was gonna be that big of a difference, but yeah, I do see the subtle differences. It's like a blur driving. So it's nice to see. When you shoot someone, it's not animated. It looks a little bit more realistic on the new gen. So kudos to Rockstar for, you know, putting those little minor details in the game. Let's see. Take the little quick route, instead of going the traditional way, cut a little time off, going the opposite way. Well. Alright. We're almost there. Yeah, I'm a little upset I couldn't show y'all the little thing right there, but it's all good. We'll go and put that up. Alright, we will drop that off, get the next one started. Some money flowing in from the safes. Alright, so this one here with the cars, the best case scenario is to get the ones that you're grabbing it from the hotel.
Let's see if I can get you handed the keys for your
so that's
getaway
good.
vehicle. Head over to the hotel I just sent you, and we'll talk some more.
Alright, so perfect. Alright, so we're just basically waiting for gotta hit the valet, scare him off, and then change outfits to the valet and just wait for them to come. I wait for both of them to come, so both cars are there. Take them and then drive, get the other car, and that's it. So best case scenario, so that's good. So we don't have to worry about the other missions that spawn. The worst one is the one that you got to go all the way to in the desert to the airstrip. Yeah, you can just start a new session on that one because it's going to take more time to get out there than just getting a new session and hopefully getting something that's in the city instead of going all the way out and getting on the highway and having to run away from the people and stuff like that. So this one is better. Alright, so let's see.
Right, you're gonna be doing some valet work today. Dangerous business, I know, but you might be okay. So take a look for the real valets around the back of the hotel. See him? Okay, knock him out or spook him or, you know, just get him out of the picture. Very good. Now there should be a uniform for you in the back.
Alright, change the outfit.
Looking good. The vehicle we're after is on the way. Get out front and wait for him.
What's up, dude? See me at the club tomorrow. Can't argue with that. Hey, if you say so.
Alright, so we're waiting. So you got security right there, those two right there, and you got this other one here.
You in place? Good.
So
Okay.
sit
Act
there,
natural and let them get
chill out
before
for a
you
little
take
bit,
it.
wait
You
till
don't
both
want
of them
suspecting
come,
anything
and
is up.
then take them one by
Patience.
one.
Let them leave before you tear off in that thing.
Now, obviously, if you got someone helping you, then obviously it's gonna go faster. You know, that guy's already in the building, so now we're just waiting on the other one.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
So can we collect our safe money while we wait? Nope. We can purchase ammo. That would be nice if we can do some stuff while we're actually on the mission. Multitask. Options are disabled. Okay. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Ah. I did not mean to do that. Ah. so you still got the car. Okay, so trying to do some extra stuff. Look at me, messing up. But yeah, the gist is you wait for them and you don't do what I do. Is just try to knock somebody out. That was an accident. I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, now that we got both cars there, that's a good thing. So we just wait for the cops to lose the cops. See, make sure no helicopters are coming around. Should be losing the cops any second, but let's see. Let's see one coming. Helicopter coming. All right, so we're good now. Yeah, I made this a little bit difficult than what it's supposed to be, but all right, we're getting back to business now.
Nicely done. Bring it back to base.
And I mean, this is a mandatory prep mission, but you know, you don't really need to use the vehicles when it comes down to it. In the prep, you can grab a vehicle in the street, but it's a mandatory prep, so you have to do it. Um, so yeah, typically if I'm running it with the people, my crew, or if I'm running with a random, I'll tell them follow me, and we'll get to where we're going, grab a car, and get to the helicopter at the end of the heist. If especially if it's silent sneaking. Um, but if I'm running it on the Discord server that I'm a member of, I'll run it the way that they run it because that's how they've been trained to do it. So and that's cool. That's cool. We'll do the standard route to get to the vehicles, unless if it's too far away, and we'll just grab one off the street. But in actuality, you don't have to run or try to get all the way to the vehicle. You don't have to do that. And hopefully I get someone else to run it with me, and I'll show you guys um, what I mean by that. All right, so that's the first one. All right. All right. Let's go ahead and get that second one. Should be good. Yeah, I mean, the Raju be really fast to get there, get it, and come back. But the Oppressor's fine, and the Sparrow's fine. Yeah. Let's see. Da-da-da. Oh, I don't know how to drive today. What's going on here? All right. All right. Let's see the other vehicle right there. We'll go ahead and snatch that up. Let's actually take this way and see if we cut down a little bit of time. Let's see.
Hey there, I'm hoping it's gonna be a nice weekend. I'm hitting the beach.
Yeah, cause actually we need to be hitting the highway. Let's see. Cause going through the city, you gotta worry about cars. But yeah, let's actually hit the highway and see if we can get there a little faster.
If it's nice and warm, it ain't stuck.
Lagging a little bit. Shouldn't be lagging like that. Let's get him up out of there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely lagging a little bit. Okay. Alright, there it is. So it's second prep down. Let's go ahead and should be able to change outfit. Okay. Alright, let's give it some time. But before we do that, let's take a look at something real quick. Let's make sure the nightclub is good to go. Alright. Let's see. Let's put some DJs out. Okay, so bunker's full. Okay, alright. So got a full bunker. So that's something that hopefully we'll be able to should be able to sell tonight. Alright, so let's claim the money. Let's see.
Hey.
Did I not get the agency money? Nope. Alright. Okay, alright. So we just got the safe money. Alright. So the last hard one, in my opinion, is the hacking device. So hopefully we get the FIB building. That's another easy one.
You'll remember I
Yeah,
directed
so
your
I'm just
attention
gonna
to some
get
keypads when
that.
you were looking around the casino. Yeah, their tech is some of the best in the business, government level.
Why can I change
Which
my outfit?
means we need to go all the way up the chain to the server farm in the Noose headquarters. What do you need to get
That
into
is
a
weird.
government facility?
Can't change
That's
the
right,
outfit.
a government agent. I found one with an appropriately awful human rights record for you to take out and impersonate. Use his card to get into the facility.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and shoot him. Yeah, we actually have to go down and
We're taking out an agent to get into a government facility to get a hack for the keypads at the casino. I hope that's clear to everyone. Makes perfect sense to me.
take him out. Alright, so we're going to the news headquarters. So again, with these preps, it's flying vehicle to get there and get back. Alright, we should be losing the cops in just a few seconds. There it is. Alright. That is so weird. I can't change outfit. That's fine. Alright. Huh. There it is. Alright. So they are gonna know once they see me. I ain't one of their security people. I got a valet outfit
You're in.
on.
Easier than I thought. Now, the
Alright,
device
so
you're
let's
looking
see.
for should be close. It'll be a small device,
So
likely
yeah,
stored in a
what I like to do
boring metal
is stay
case.
on the
That's the
outside,
government.
depending
They're not
on where the
exactly
signal
free
strip is
computers.
going.
It's dead quiet down there. Just a few guards and a load of security cameras. See this as practice for
So
the main
yeah,
event,
so
and try not
see
to
the
get
signal
spotted.
strip's going up. So we're heading in the right direction. Looks like it's probably gonna be on the right side of of the of this map. But we'll let this person turn around. We'll keep going. Alright, let's see Rooster. Alright, so it looks like we're getting close. And it looks like we found it right there. Good, good deal. Alright, so again, staying on the outside. We got the briefcase. Avoiding people, not getting into a shootout, not trying to prove I can kill everybody. It's, hey, how quick and fast I can get through this stuff so I can get back to the money. That's the name of the game. Well, at least in my book. Alright, so we'll let these people pass in the wind. Okay, we'll let him do his thing. We don't want to run into that camera. I'll let them do what they do. Should have went the other way. All right, so we good now. So again, that's how you do it. Remember, stay in the shadows, stay on the outside. Eventually, you'll get there.
Alright,
All
well,
right, so
I
of
guess
course
some heat was to be
you still
expected.
gonna get the
Lose
heat,
the
but
Jeep
it's
and then
fine
head back to the
since you got
arcade.
the flying
You know,
vehicle.
some might say
You
breaking into
can
news headquarters is harder than a
stay in the
casino.
air, make sure you
We're
avoid the
gonna let that kind of
helicopters,
defeatist
and
attitude
before you
hold us
know it,
back now, are we? Huh?
you're gonna be good to go. Yeah, so stay in the air for a little bit. Wait it out. Wait probably about 5 more seconds. Then we'll start heading to the back side of the arcade. We see the helicopter coming. So now it's about that time to start heading over there. Head to the back side because it's not a main street. So we should be losing the cops any second now. Yep, there it is. All right, third one complete. All right, so now we'll move on to the drone one, which again, I've never used a drone in my time running this heist. It's worthless, but it's something that you got to do. So
The first rule on
Yeah, that is so weird. I can't change outfit.
The cops use drones all over town, though you probably never noticed till
That is
now.
weird.
Bring a bunch of them down. Don't worry about being gentle. They're tough. And salvage the parts. I'll put
And
it all back together, only much smaller, and we'll have the perfect nano tool for breaching the diamond's unbreachable security.
yeah, so we'll take them out as quick as possible. With trying to get least resistance. So we're going to the hood, so they're gonna have a problem with it. But we'll take them out. And see, as you see, there ain't no cops over there, which is, I got some questions over there. But when we go into other areas of the city, cops could be right there. So GTA, they funny about that. But we'll move on. Alright. Alright, so we're going to this area. Cops gonna be right there. Watch this. Yep, 2 stars. GTA, I got some. Ooh, oh no. That was not supposed to happen. But that's funny. Alright. But that also gives us time to lose the cops. So, yeah, this thing's lagging a little bit. I'm gonna have to check my task manager to see what's going on. But it shouldn't be lagging like this. Alright, so the next one's gonna be here. Oh, nah, you know what? We're gonna go to the golf course. Should be losing the cops soon. Let's see. Alright, so I've got 2 more to go. Again, because I've done it thousands of times. I'm exaggerating, but many times. I know, where to hit it at, what distance, so I sort of know. And yeah, we're not gonna worry about this guy. So he can shoot all he wants. We out of here. We'll move on to the last one. Again, I'm making it look easy, but it wasn't always easy coming into it. But over time, honing the craft, getting to know the nuances of it, that's how I've sort of been able to try to speed run through it as quick as I can, because I don't play the game every day. I play most on the weekends. So, see the thing right there. Lock in on the thing. There it is. That's where we're going. Yep, and we out of here.
Bingo! That should be everything I need to create a
So that was quick. That was about 4 minutes. I wasn't keeping track, but yeah, pretty quick.
Just ask the lady across the street from me.
Um,
She won't know what you're talking about.
so yeah, again, as I said before, the presser is a good investment. It's a very good investment. But the caveats are you got to have a terabyte first, and then you need to fact check it. But I think the missiles do come in the terabyte, but I thought that you had to unlock those with the bunker research. I'll have to look that up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna ask Gemini in a second. But yeah, all right. And then we've already lost the cops because we did go a long distance to get over here, so we are good to go. All right. All right. So next up, we're going to do the vault lasers. And this one is another one where it could be in a, you can get a good spawn, or you can get one where you gotta go into the military and all that.
If we want to get in that vault
We'll
silent
see.
and sneaky, we're gonna need a military-grade laser. And if there's one thing I've learned about the theft of military-grade lasers over the years, it's that you're always better off getting them straight from the source, as long as you can deal with all the military. And luckily for you, there's a shipment coming in right now, pinging you the GPS. Now, hoo-ah, or whatever.
Grand Sonora. Oh boy. Okay. All right. So that's cool. So I'll actually bust out the Raju for this one. So let's go ahead and spawn it here. So yeah, if you park over here, you can get there. Yeah, we could have got there with the oppressor, but the Raju, because you got to deal with the military and stuff. A few hits, I'll lose my armor and health real quick, just flying around the sparrow. At least with this, I got some protection. It'll start smoking after a while, but at least I'll have some time to get away, try to clear out as many people I can. But yeah, so yeah, I'll show you guys. And Raju is very fast, the fastest vehicle in the game. Get you to point A, point B real quick. And for missions like this, yeah, and because it's two lasers, you gotta do it. You gotta get one and bring it back. So with the Raju, it's gonna go real quick. Once you've cleared out all the military and and got the cops up off you, you should be good to go. Let's see how this one goes. Let's see. Try to get most of them done from a distance. Make sure we got the snacks. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get away for just a second. Get away from them. Again, we cleared out a fairly decent amount. Not as many as I wanted to do but it's fine. Come back for round 2. Alright, so that should be most of them. And now we lose the cops. That should go up in the air, actually. Because the helicopters will only spawn so far up in the sky. So we'll just go up in the sky for a little bit. So let me trick. Yeah, so we're way up in the air, so shouldn't be any cops. So helicopters spawning. Yeah. Yeah, should be losing her in a second. Yeah. Alright, we lost them. Okay, good. So now, let's see. that. And basically the mission is over with now. So all we gotta do
And that,
now.
my friends, is the definition of silent and deadly. It'll cut through that vault like it was butter, and no one will hear a thing, unless one of you idiots gets in the way.
Oh, and again, when doing preps and stuff like that, I think you get more RP if you're doing the public session, but that is taking a risk, um, an unnecessary risk that I don't think people take. Just do it in the invite only or closed friend session where you know the people there. They're not going to really. They're going to hopefully they're not bothering with you. They hopefully they're not just playing around, take your stuff, blow you up, and things like that. But again, you know, you don't want to be bothered with people. Just do an invite only session, so you don't have to worry about somebody. You get to all right, I got the last thing, and all of a sudden somebody come in and roll up and shoot you down. It's like, come on, bro, what are you doing? So, all right, so we got this thing off here, the first one. All right, so let's see. It's gonna be in one of these choppers here. So let's see. Yeah, we are lagging. All right, there it is. Guess right, first one. All right, let's go ahead and get this prep out the way. let's see. Alright, so we got the vault key cards. That's the last of the to-dos. So we'll try and get that knocked out.
So, we need key cards to get into
Of course,
the
it's
vault
gonna be
access
at the.
tunnel. The Duggins contracted the same company as Bolingbroke Pen. That's where we're gonna get some cards. They're being held by a guard.
So I'll go ahead and put up the thing,
First thing
put
you
up
need
the
is a
Raju,
prison bus and
and
some
get the
outfits, so we can con our way into the place.
get the oppressor.
Location's with you now. Go
And
for
I'll
it.
show you guys. It's easy to maneuver around the prison. Let's see. Press on the other side of the road. Alright. Yeah, you can. I mean, I've done it both ways. I've got the Raju up in there, but the gate, like the roads and the way the roads are curved, it's sometimes it's difficult to get the Raju out of there and park it and all that stuff and go get the key card from the guy. But it's easier to maneuver with the oppressor or the sparrow or the buzzer or whatever helicopter that you want to choose. I know some people that go straight to the place, to the prison, and think if you have a weaponized vehicle, weaponized aircraft, it'll lock on to it not lock on, but I know it'll lock on to some of the guards. I think it does spawn there. I've done it a few times, but I typically just go to the bus, shoot the guards, and then go in, get the prison outfit, go into the bus, get the spawn the prison outfit, and then get out and blow it up and just fly over there afterwards. But that's just how I do it. Alright, so I'll show you guys how it's done. Alright, so we wait for it to come across. Line it up.
Right. You know what to do. Hijack that bus and you can use it to drive right through the front gates of Bolingbroke.
Nice and easy. Throw him out of there.
Good job. This bus and those prison guard uniforms should be all you need to waltz right into Bolingbroke and get what we need.
Oh, I knew I was gonna do that. Where did they spawn me at? Yeah, I typically throw a sticky bomb, but that was on me. I should have known better. Should have known better than get that close. Alright. They're not gonna allow me to. Yeah, let's see. So we'll go ahead and get the sparrow, but yeah, that's on me. Ain't nothing that Rockstar did. I should have just took my time. It's all good. We'll still get there in a fairly decent amount of time. Yeah, Sparrow is really fast. I think it's 150 top speed, 150 something top speed. So you get to your destination really quick. I think the oppressor tops out at 130 something, 130 and some change. So over time, the Sparrow will pass it up. So. Just to be able to maneuver it once we get to the prison. We'll take a look at the question mark. Looks like we're coming right up on where the guard is at. Hopefully, if they're at the bottom level, that'd be good. So we can supposed to be able to. Okay. Of course. I knew that was gonna happen. This animation is crazy. But we got the thing, so. Alright, so let's see if we can spawn the buzzard. Not that. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, this lag is killing me right now. Let's see if that works. Ah, you kidding me? Okay. We're gonna make this a little interesting. Yeah, I'm lagging crazy. This is not good. So, the summertime shootout in a vehicle that's not weaponized. That's always fun. So it gives you guys a little excitement. Okay, so we gotta get the mechanic. Yeah, we are lagging like crazy right now. Yeah, it's going. Oh, this is. How did that happen? I guess this is good content. Yeah, we are lagging like crazy right now. Yeah, let's see. Yeah. This is making some good content right now. And there they go, they right there. Wow. Lagging like crazy. Yeah, this is taking way too long. I guess they just passed me. That's funny. I ain't never seen that before. Why can't I save that? Change the outfit. Something's going on. Never seen that before. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Oh, that was a fun little adventure.
Good to see you. Can I get you something?
This place could be so cool. Things would be jumping if I was in charge.
Let's see. So we've done all of the mandatory preps.
If you're stealing wisdom from a fortune machine, you're a clown.
So let's see. It's 9:17. All right. So the heist is technically ready, but we do have some things that we do want to do. So with the key card, the security passes, you always want to do level 2. So not this one, but this one. Let's go ahead and do that mission. So we can show you guys how easy it is. Should be.
Oh God, there's been a
Oh,
horrible accident. It's the
yeah, I knew it
Diamond
was gonna do
Valley,
that.
fifth one they've lost this week. Now, I don't want to prey on tragedy, but this is starting to look like a serious case of workplace negligence.
Yeah, we gotta get the morgue.
You need something, huh? One of your rides?
Yeah, we're gonna go
Let me
ahead
know.
and get the
They won't
oppressor
just
back
let
in the
anyone in
game.
there, so you're gonna have to steal a hearse and dress up like a funeral director
You know
to
what?
get in.
I don't
Just
wanna.
give me a second.
I'm gonna go ahead and jump that mission. I don't want to have to deal with that. Cause see, you got two options. You can do the mission, which should take 5 minutes or less, depending on which one you get, or you can pay for it. But for the purposes of the stream, I want to play through it. Um, so let's do that. Let's see if we get the target where we can just grab the cards. Let's try it one more time. If it gives us the same thing, then we're just gonna go ahead and pay for it.
Okay, Croupier is at the Diamond carry security passes to
Okay.
get them, or us, through level 2 doors. I've identified a soft target spending
Yeah,
her
so
day
this is
off
a
in
good
a
one.
haze of booze and drugs.
Ah, well,
Sending you
yeah,
the
it's long. We
location
gotta go to the
now.
party. That's what it is. All right, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, this thing is lagging really bad right now.
How's it going?
Do a little dance for him. Let's see. Dance for a little bit, make him comfortable. Oh, he's not a threat. He's not a threat. He cool. He cool. So we're gonna do that for a little bit until Lester comes back with the intel. Yeah, this guy, my character don't look suspicious at all.
Found their life invader profile pic. Use it to find them. Ha! Someone had a bit too much something. This is easier than I thought. Get the pass before they wake up. Damn it! Where's the pass? The idiot must have dropped it somewhere around there. You don't need to bring that in. Not
We
yet,
are
at
good to
least.
go.
Just hold on to it till I see you next.
Nice and quick. All we gotta do is leave the area, and we are good to go. Yeah, it's better than going Hearst and doing all that extra stuff. Oh no, hold on. No, still, that is very weird. All right, we're gonna fast travel back to the arcade. See if anybody's on that needs some help. Check the Discords real quick. All right. Let's see if anybody needs any help real quick. All right, give me 1 second. Almost done. Checking. be right back.
Soundbarmusic.net. Your source for that heat. Soundbarmusic.net. Your source for that heat. Soundbarmusic.net. Your source for that heat. Soundbarmusic.net. Your source for that heat.
Alright, we are back. Let's see. Rails 0981. Okay. Alright, let's see. There's Rails person. Let's see Xbox. Let's check them out real quick. Let's see. Okay. Okay. All right. looks like somebody needs some help, so I told him, give me a few minutes and I'll join the session. Alright, so let's make sure that we get back to where we need to go. Alright, so essentially we're done with everything. We've got the level 2 passes, we got the vault, level 2 passes, we got security intel, the Duggan shipments. I see why people do them. It makes the heist go a little smoother, but for me, I don't do them anymore. The same thing with the patrol routes. I see why people do them, but I don't do them, so I'm not gonna worry about it. And the power drills, if you have a crew with you, you can get that extra money. So I'll actually go in and pay to skip for these, so we'll be good on that. I don't worry about the EMP device. I don't worry about the infiltration suits. You can do the EMP once you're leaving the vault, once you get to the place where you set it off, but I don't do that. I don't think it's necessary. I've never done it before, and I get the lead challenge, so I don't prep that. But if you do, then more power to you. So with that being said, everything else is done. This heist is ready. The KO's ready. So when I get some people that I know that can run a heist, I'll get them on and ask them to help out and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna go to the mansion. No, we're gonna go to the agency. I can pick up the armor and the stuff quickly there. I think I already got the snacks. So, and I'll get this, make sure we got snacks there, get the armor, and make sure everything is filled up. Yeah, I'm tripping with this outfit here. Let's see. Why is it grayed out? I didn't do anything. Did I do anything? I don't understand. I am tripping right now. I may have to close out the game and load back in. Alright, so we're good on that. Good on snacks. Let's make sure we got about it. I know we had to shoot it out.
Got pretty much everything in here.
You're down to one.
Lamar always been a goofy motherfucker for real.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get ready to join that. Rails, whatever his name is. Let's see.
Keep your eyes open.
Yeah, it's weird. I've never been able to join a session like that, but Alright, so let me go ahead and TA's acting weird. So I'm gonna go to the main menu and then go out and come back in. See if that helps. Let's see if this works. should be good to go. Oh no, no, no. All right. You don't have to exit this guy's. What's going on here?
Okay, they're expecting these chips today, so get over there in the group sex van. Unless you're total idiots, you'll walk in without any problems. Seeing you dressed up like that makes me feel all fuzzy. It's like your kids putting on their uniforms for their first day at school. Only I don't have kids. Just some pretty basic AI experiments that swear at me in Russian and want to destroy the world. You know, we all love in our own ways. Where were we? Oh, yeah. Let's rob this
All
thing.
right. So he says that he usually running with randoms. Nobody gets out fast enough. That means you shooting it out for no reason. So I told him I recommend him getting that. The idea of this, the idea is to get in and out without detection.
The racetrack. The tunnel entrance is under the bridge.
How much time I let him run it?
More private security, like a cop who couldn't pass the fitness test or the psych eval. Look like you're really getting.
So I'm telling him, sure, Heists, I'll let you run it.
Now play it cool. You're doing your usual day-to-day delivery job. You've done this 1,000 times.
You're earlier than expected. This gonna check your VI number? Chip delivery, huh? Sure. Go straight through and leave her on the left. You can take the elevator or stairs down to the vault.
I thought you were gonna get shot in the face for a second there. Okay. Now get in the elevator and remember, inconspicuous. Next
Oh
security
no.
check's coming up. You can do this. You keep your cool. Don't. All right. This hacking interface is so simple, a bonobo could use it. You're gonna see a pattern of dots on the grid. Memorize it, then enter it identically on the next screen. Screw up the positioning too many times or run out of time, and you might as well text their security team to let them know you're coming.
Howdy. You looking for the vault? Right up ahead.
Y'all here for the vault, yeah? Alright, you're gonna need your key cards to get into the man trap there. 2-card system. Swipe at the same time.
Keep going! Yes! Come on! How much better does it feel when the marks are this dumb?
So he says he has a level 2 passes,
Those doors ain't
level 1
budging till you
pass.
swipe at the same time.
So I'm gonna sit back and see how he does it.
We're almost there. Come on, let's go!
So this one's gonna be a fun one. Probably should have asked him all these questions beforehand. I'm just telling them it's probably a blessing in disguise here. Alright, so I basically told the cat, go ahead and pay for the stuff. Don't say you're going to do it on the next run. Just pay for them. Yeah, the heist will go much smoother. You won't be losing all this extra money. So hopefully pays attention. Okay, so the game is really getting laggy right now. Let's see what we have at the auto shop. See if we got anything that needs to be sold quickly.
What's up?
cars in? What's going on? Wow. Oh, you know what? I can go to the casino and get my 2 spins. See what I can get. Let's see. Casino.
The inside track is open, and the excitement is addictive. Pick your horse and cheer them on to victory.
All my life.
I told you to wear your other shoes.
Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Close Yeah, I need to ask. Why can I accept game invites on the cloud? Let's see. Yeah, it's Gemini real quick. Windows key and G. Let's see. Hmm. Looks like I had some problems joining that guy, so I'm not gonna worry about it.
So
I'm
it's
gonna try to
probably
sell this bunker. Of course, there's only 3 people in here. Need a better lobby. Alright, let's see if we get lucky with getting getting either the phantom wedges or um, the 3 trucks. We'll just drop them off at the single locations. See if we get lucky. Alright, so Los Santos. Get that done. Not doing the monster trucks, so we will not do that. Let's see. Says I'm still a CEO, so let's see what if that really means something. This has been kicking me out, even though I'll. Alright. Let's see if we are lucky this time. Good.
okay. Expect.
Alright. What I like to do as well is call Amani. Just have her put this little bubble around the area.
Shoot.
So do out of
Okay,
sight.
give me a few seconds and they won't be able to see you.
And then see if it's actually. I mean, I've tested it out. 9 times out of 10, people have not messed with me, but I've seen people go in and blow my stuff up. We'll see. It's just a force of habit now at this point. I'll just call mine and put that little thing over. So we'll see how this mission goes. I see some unsavory characters. I'll go ahead and put on the thing. Put on the, man, my game is freezing up. crazy. I had somebody with sparrows just sitting right there. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and jump off and get something to eat. But yeah, I'm gonna probably try to come back on um, in a little bit. If not, then I'm gonna just probably just be playing with other people. But I'll try to. If I don't do it tonight, then I'm gonna hop on tomorrow and live stream again. But y'all take care, and I'll see y'all on the next one. All right.